how was your New Year's celebrations? Me and Sarah went out to Auntie Betty's house, and we had had New Year's Eve there. We waited up until midnight, and we did all the normal family group hugs and kisses and stuff like that, and shaking of hands, and went outside and looked at all the fireworks that were going off. Never seen so many fireworks. Yeah, and watched a bit of the telly as well. Watched some of the fireworks that were going off in London on the BBC. Yes. Anyway, so how was your New Year's celebrations? We finished at about 2:00. That's by the time we got home, Sarah and I. So being sober all night is it's not so good, is it? When everyone else is a bit tipsy. I actually opened up a bottle of 19 Crimes, I think it is called, fizzy white wine. It's been saving that up for a while now. Yeah, so that was quite nice. A bit of fizzy white wine. Oh, hello, dog. Right. Yeah, nice fizzy white wine, and polish that off before going to bed. And unlike me, I didn't get out of bed until 8:30 this morning. So the New Year's resolution starts tomorrow. Yeah, I know I'm a bit lazy today, I guess because we've spent half the night partying away. So yes, it's going to be do more things, be more positive, and focus on good times rather than bad times. The last 2 years have been an absolute struggle. It's really, we've only just started getting back on our feet, really. Oh yes, and anyway, the vlog I did yesterday sounded a bit off, didn't it? The vocals sounded a bit off. Now, as you know, I'm using a GoPro and a media mod and an external microphone, and I just wanted to see how different it sounded because I've got the Hero 9 and the Hero 10, and I've got two media mods, so I'll swap the media mods around. So I'm now using the Hero 10 with the Hero 9 media mod, and I'll see if the audio sounds any different. I'm beginning to wonder if that media mod that I had on the 10 was playing up. So we'll see what the audio sounds like now, and I'll compare it to yesterday. Oh, we've got a wind chime going. They're all tangled up anyway up there. Yeah, so here we are on New Year's Day. It's been an absolute nightmare, isn't it, the last 2 years? And I've been thinking, I've been talking about electric cars and how I think they're going to be unfeasible. And I've also been talking about the climate lockdowns that are happening in Oxford. And I've been hearing about what they're calling 15-minute cities. This is where everything that you possibly need will be within a 15-minute walk in any direction. So that's a bit ominous, isn't it? So they're going to change our towns and cities so that we're going to have our grocery shops within a 15-minute walk, because none of us are going to be able to afford electric cars, let alone charge them. So yeah, it's beginning to look very ominous, isn't it? So we've had our COVID lockdowns. Now we're having our climate lockdowns, and they're going to make everything within a 15-minute walk. I mean, it's needs sorting out. I think people will start to stand up and take notice when they start saying that sorry, you can't take your car. You've got to go. You've got to walk. I would take my bicycle more places. See, the reason I take my car when I go to the doctors or if I go to the post office, or I, go anywhere else, is because I know that my car will be there when I get back. Now, if I took my bicycle and I locked it up, I'm pretty certain that it will get stolen by the time I come back. So I can't just nip to the doctor's for a 15-minute appointment, because my bike will be stolen by the time I got back. So what I think we need to start campaigning for is better bike parking, better security for our bicycles. What with this migrant crisis coming up as well, I've been watching a few of these audits where they go around looking at these migrant hotels, and they are surrounded by bikes. They're knee deep in bikes in the car parks and around the lobbies, and I'm wondering where all these bicycles come from. As the migrants don't have any money because they're illegal, they're not entitled to any money. They're entitled to food and shelter, but they're not entitled to earn anything. So where are they getting all these bikes from? I know there's a friend of mine he's a YouTuber as well, and he's had him and his son had their bike stolen. They parked it up outside a convenience store. They locked the bikes up together, popped in for a can of fizzy pop, and when they came out, the bikes were gone. And of course, the police won't do anything. They have got CCTV camera footage, but they just won't do anything. Anyway, so that's my little discussion about the future. We need to stamp on any of these changes that are occurring without really our permission or consent. To have all these changes thrust upon us, especially these climate lockdowns where you're not allowed to drive anywhere, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's expensive enough as it is now with the petrol prices, so people aren't travelling as far as they used to because they can't afford to. But if you need to go somewhere, if you need to take your child to hospital, right, you're going to get fined for going outside your area. Anyway, so focusing on the future. I'll go back to work in the next couple of days. Oh, blimey, there's a robin. The robin's come back. Oh, that's good. Right. That's one of the advantages of sitting outside, is you actually see the birds flitting about. Oh, I'll put some more food out for the robin. Anyway, so I digress. So it's going to be focusing on being happy, going to be positive, and I'm going to do more stuff. That's my New Year's resolution, and it's going to start tomorrow when we've recovered from New Year. Anyway, I'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers. Thanks very much. Bye.